Something that is not talked about enough on your road to profitability, on your road to success, just overall succeeding and beating the game of day trading is energy, right? What level are you vibrating at? What are the thoughts that are consuming your mind? How do you feel every day? Are you happy or to get on the charts? Are you carrying yourself in a positive manner? I know this may sound all cliche and all old head like, but if I was someone who vibrated at a low level and I was someone who hated life, right? Someone who holds negative, someone who thinks negative is only going to get product of negative. If I'm going to be upset with myself and I'm going to call myself a bad trader and I'm letting the past hold me, I'm letting the past have this grudge that's going to carry over to day trading time when it's time for market open and I'm ready to actually trade, but I have such a negative view about myself in my mind, do you think I'm going to get on the charts and I'm going to trade as if I have respect for myself? Probably not. I'm probably going to trade like someone who is low quality. Since all of my thoughts and all my beliefs about myself are negative, I am then going to represent negative and I am subconsciously going to trade negatively. If I don't believe in myself to come through for myself, for example, if I don't believe in myself to trade only high quality setups, then I am subconsciously allowing myself to get on the charts and not trade good setups. I'm allowing myself to be a worse trader simply because that is the normal. That is what I think of myself. If I don't have a lot of self respect, I am not going to trade as if I have self respect. I'm going to trade lower quality setups. I'm going to waste my time on bad psychology. I'm going to waste my time on bad setups strictly because I think about myself in a negative manner. That's going to be completely different if you just have more positivity in your mind. If you wake up and you get on the charts and you're in a positive mindset, you feel good, you think about yourself very, very highly, you value yourself, you value your trading career, right? You are not going to waste time trading bad setups. You're not going to waste time trading bad trading conditions, bad PA. You're not going to give in to bad psychology as much because bad psychology does not align with respecting yourself. If you respect yourself, you're going to take that loss and you're just going to trust your strategy and you're going to trust your edge because that is the value that you hold. You should know that the future is going to look a lot better after a loss. You are going to trade as how you were taught to trade. You are going to trade as if you have respect for yourself. The thoughts that consume your mind eventually become your identity because you act off of your thoughts, you act off of your emotions, you act off of what is in your head. If I tell myself I'm scared of airplanes, I am then going to let that fall into my identity of being scared of airplanes. So it's going to consume my mind when it's time to actually get on a flight. Oh, I'm going to be scared of airplanes, so whatever. So then I'm tricking myself, even if I wasn't before, I'm tricking myself into the fact that I'm scared of flying. Same thing in trading. If I'm telling myself, okay, I don't have a good past of following my rules. I don't have a good past of trading good setups. That's just who I am, and I'm not going to change anything about it. You are going to go into the market and you are going to repeat that because you have repetition in that, and what you have repetition in, your brain loves to fall back on because it is more comfortable. We get more comfortable with doing certain things through repetition, and if we have repetition in bad psychology, if we have repetition in revenge trading, if we have repetition in just anything psychologically related or even technically related, since we have done that and fallen for that so many times, it is a way to fill the void, right? So we are then going to result to falling back on those old mistakes because it's comfortable, right? So let's just say we have this loop, we have this revenge trading loop, where we just take a loss and we can't do it. We can't do it. Our identity is just screwed. Oh, after a loss, we cannot handle it. We cannot handle these revenge tradings. We cannot handle a loss because of the uncertainty. We hate seeing a red P&L. So at this point, we would rather trade to blow the account, or we would rather trade to try and get our money back. The reason why you're acting off of that one loss and the reason why you are revenge trading that loss is because it fills a void. It fills a void. It gives you an answer. We are acting off of uncertainty. We are not able to sit there and take a loss and be able to be like, oh, I'll probably win tomorrow. Oh, I'll probably win the next day. we're not able to wait until the next day. So we fill that void by getting an answer right now. Are we going to have this green P&L, or are we going to blow the account? And this is the loop that I see a lot of revenge traders go into. And this loop is so dangerous and so powerful strictly because, like I said, what you have repetition in is what you are going to fall back onto most. Again, it's comfortable for us. We hate uncertainty as humans, so we are always going to fill that uncertainty with action. But that's only if you let this identity, if you let these negative thoughts consume your head. That's only if you think of yourself as a revenge trader, you are going to give in to revenge trading. Me personally, revenge trading doesn't cross my mind unless I'm teaching about it or helping someone with it. Never crosses my mind. Even when I take a loss, it's not even a question, not anything that ever will pop up, because my identity is not built around being a revenge trader. My identity is built around successful trading, patience, good setups, high value thoughts, and I then get high value results with those high value thoughts, because what is in my brain is directly going to come out and show whatever the result is. My results are exactly stemming from my brain and my thoughts. If I walk around and I hate life, it's going to be very easy. With a negative mindset, it's going to be very easy to notice all the inconveniences in my life. I can spot all these things that I never probably would think of if I had a positive mindset. I'm walking around and I'm hating life. Do you think that you are going to look at something good or something that's a blessing? Do you think you're even going to notice that? No, because you're so negative. All you want to do is notice these negative things in your life, so it feeds into your negative mindset. If you're more of a positive person, I'm going to feel blessed. If I have God by my side. God gave me the beautiful trees. God gave me this beautiful city behind me. God gave me this beautiful colors. Literally stuff as simple as that. I'm going to learn and just operate in a mindset that notices the beautiful things a lot easier. I'm going to learn to appreciate life. And when I am appreciating life, I'm grateful. And I'm then able to enter the charts and start trading in a grateful mindset. I already have everything I need. I'm grateful for what I have in my life. I don't need to go out of my way and overtrade or seek money. I'm happy for what I have right now. And since I'm entering, again, with a grateful mindset, I'm not going to seek anything out of the market. I'm not going to expect anything, nor do I even really need or want anything out of the market, because I have everything I need and I'm happy that I have everything I need. This is the power of having this positive mindset. Your energy and the way that you think, the thoughts, the stuff that you consume is so unbelievably important on your journey to becoming a successful day trader, and it's just not spoken about enough. Another interesting thing about where your energy is going is the attention that you use that energy for. If my energy is focused on giving attention to things like money, P&L, status, I am then also going to trade strictly for where my energy is, its attention is sitting. So my attention is on a P&L. I'm going to then trade strictly for that P&L. I'm going to overvalue the idea of that P&L. And when you care about P&L that much, you are then going to be trading out of a place of need. You are not going to be trading in a grateful mindset. You are going to be trading out of a place of need, because your value is the number on the top of your screen, along with the red or green color that goes along with it. And you let this red or green color and the number decipher how you are going to feel at the end of the day. You let your P&L decipher whether you are a good trader or not. And this is where it all starts to go wrong. Since your attention is so focused on your P&L, you're letting your P&L become your brand new identity. So if you take a loss, for example, you are then, okay, maybe I'm not a good trader. I'm not a good trader. You're thinking to yourself negatively. So when you think about yourself negatively, your self-respect goes lower. Next day, when it's time to trade, you are going to wake up with that negative thought about yourself. You're going to wake up thinking that you are a bad trader, and you are subconsciously going to let yourself give into activities that bad traders would do, because you painted that picture around yourself. Everything that you react to is going to have a piece of you. And what I mean by that is, if you sit here and you dwell about this loss, or you dwell about a bad trading day for time and time and time again, 6 hours a day, this is something that's going to be a burden on your heart. This is something that's going to need an answer. Like I was talking about earlier, you have a void of having this red P&L, and you're not willing to sit with it because it's uncertain. You feel uncertain. So when you give yourself all this time to think about yourself in such a negative manner, this is going to be something that you are going to fall back on because you are comfortable doing so. You have repetition in thinking of yourself as a bad trader because it fills a void of uncertainty. So you are automatically going to result to doing so, to thinking of yourself as a bad trader. That's all I got. I hope you guys appreciated or maybe learned something from this video. Subscribe if you haven't. I've been pumping out videos. Follow my Instagram. It should be somewhere on the screen. Nate_trades. Shoot me a DM. I love answering DMs. I love talking to people. I'm not going to try and sell you anything. I just want to help you because I spent so much of my unprofitable journey not having anybody to talk to. So I don't want anything from you. Shoot me a DM. Let's connect. Let's talk about what problems you may have. And let me see how I can help. Maybe I can give you some input that can change your trading career or change something for you. So thank you guys for watching. Follow me on Instagram. Subscribe to the channel. Leave a comment down below based on what you thought about this video. And I'll see you guys later.